What it do, chat? Here we go.
Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, Memorial Stadium and home to the Missouri Tigers, where we are anticipating quite a clash on Faroe Field today. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
What it do? What's up, Brett? Turn me up, chat. Turn me up.
Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way.
Go ahead, like, subscribe.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Let's
they
go,
can
chat.
really
Turn me
be
up,
aggressive
chat.
after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go to the
Turn
ground.
me up, chat.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 37.
Turn me up, chat.
Looking to pass. It's Cook.
Ooh.
It's complete on the right side.
Be for real.
Step out of bounds, but
Be
not
for
before the
real.
big pickup and a first down for this offense. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct
Turn me
answer, but you
up,
want to find a
chat.
guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Well, the runner paid the price on that one. Nobody blocked the middle linebacker. He came through that hole unencumbered and laid the lumber on that tackle for loss.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Play underneath. Your boy Ty, what it do?
He's looking to throw.
No.
Fires downfield. And that pass picked off. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on the but a great field position for the O at the 37.
Give me that. No, you're like a Harleen and that. You can be in the back saying, give me.
It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
The offense starts with a short field. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Throws for the tight end. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way.
I gave it right back.
Go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. DB's right up on the receivers. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a nice run there for the defense.
Everyone watching on Twitch, what it do? Talk to your boy.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking for a gap. It's Carroll. And he's all
DK Metcalf.
Now marker there saying he's a
No, not DK Metcalf.
Bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for a Missouri 1st down.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the 1st down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's
that should have been a hit. I tried to hit
out
it.
of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Cook. Dumps it off in the flats. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw.
No.
His man on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So he'll help the completion percentage, but not the yardage. Stop for no gain.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision, but nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running
Give me
back
that.
on the ground and not give the extra yards after the catch.
Now you're like a Holly,
They
and
keep
you
attacking
can
through
be
the
in the
air.
back. Say,
Spits it out to the back. Makes the
come
catch.
on, bro.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Josh, what it do, Josh? Talk to your boy, chat. Talk to me. What it do?
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half.
So he just wanna. I got some for that though.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Just hammer it with
I got
this
plenty of
running
time.
back
I'm finna go
again.
score.
He noses his way
And I
into
get the
the
ball
end
back.
zone. Lining up for the
Just
PAT.
control the clock.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's McCord. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Give me
Third and
hit.
short
Top.
from the 49 is this 4-down territory. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Gadsden.
Bash.
They've
What to
got
do?
it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably
offensive line.
fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback.
How's it
Two
again? Yeah, what it
interceptions
do?
already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Nope. Got him.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more. Before the break. Let's see how much they can get on 2nd and 9 from the 20. Looking downfield, it's Cook.
On it.
Picked off.
On it.
Touchdown, Syracuse. A
Luke
great
Maine, what it
return
do?
for the touchdown.
Give me that.
For a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
AJ, what it do?
This time it's
What's
the
up, chat?
defense
Hey,
finding ways to
Getoffkeem
put
Gaming
points
back
on the
with
board.
another one on streaming until the Game 7 come on.
That ball in the end zone.
So I'm here till Game 7 come on.
Jump on
Samir the Monster, what it do? What it do?
Touchdown.
Harlem, what
And he
it
makes
do?
the extra point.
Y'all run up them lights,
So they
run up
got
them
the
lights. Red
touchdown
B,
as
what
they
it do?
kick off. Really important for the
GG,
defense
what's up,
to
GG?
shut them down here.
Y'all run them lights up, run them lights up.
He
Michael
thought
Lewis,
about
what
bringing
it do?
that out for
Michael
half a
Lucas.
second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
No,
That's an unfortunate part of the game.
got
And
him.
that is interception number 3 on the day.
Spin move. Oh my God, clip that.
And with the
Clip.
interception, he'll take it
Clip
all the way
that.
back. Touchdown, Orange.
Give me that.
What a play by this defense with the pick six.
Hey,
And how about
clip that spin move is crazy.
Supposed to breaks on the football.
That spin move is crazy.
Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks. So my guy
That spin move was crazy, chat.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it
Two
away.
pick sixes
hoping
back to
the
back?
defense can keep them from answering. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Fat boy, what it do?
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no
Get
time
rid
for
of it.
defense serve. If we're a little bit
Get rid
And
of
he just
it.
held on to the
He was
football
scared.
too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss.
Just a really nice job defensively, too, not giving up on the play, right? You didn't sack him initially, but guys were still in hot pursuit and chasing. And this front seven defensively, they've got a lot of speed and athleticism, and they're able to stay on the quarterback's heels and force him out of bounds for a loss.
He's going to swing it into the heart of the field.
Okay.
Oh, and he gets downfield. for
They
the
give him
big
that
catch.
bit.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to
That's
get some more pressure on
crazy.
the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little
That's
bit more
crazy they let him
aggressive
get that.
or do something a little bit different.
Come on, man. I know I better not get this L because, as y'all see, I'm still streaming. And I was winning. I already lost 2 fluke games in a row. I'm trying to see what they gonna do. Okay, okay. All right. We going back with the Q's, with the oranges. Oh, roll tide, roll. We got Bama up. We got Bama. Me being an Alabama fan, I really use them on here because people are like, oh my God, you got a 2-1 team, you playing with Bama. Woo, 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 woo. So I don't be like to hear no complaints when I give them that work. You feel me?
We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this
That D
one up.
line finna be crazy. So you know what I'm about to do? Read option. Alex, what it do? A lot of RPOs,
Alabama about to kick off to get
But
things
we ain't going
started.
on like no pump. Gonna make him have to play football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
You gonna have to play ball, my boy.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's McCord. Makes the grab on the left.
David Martinez, what do you do? You got to play. Hey, you got to play ball, my boy.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hit yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the right.
Spin
It's
move.
complete. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you run an RPO.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him.
Oh, boy.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's
going for it.
incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. They're trying to get to it. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Quarterback gets past the marker, and he's brought down after a nice game. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And this defense knew coming into the game with this quarterback's speed, David, they were going to have to be ready for him to tuck the ball and take off running.
But it doesn't matter. You know it, but he's so fast. You don't know about the angles, and you can't tell how fast he can get in the game. And he just takes off and makes big plays with his feet.
Quick tempo here for the offense.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bama!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to
See, I
throw
was
the
reading.
football,
What up,
Jesse,
Michi? I was reading
stride,
that
so
first
he can
drive.
run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times,
was better
touchdown
this
passes
drive, though.
aren't thrown into the
I
end
was
zone.
reading
You
that
gotta
first
read
drive.
the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Oh, get out the way!
And he'll be
Get
brought down.
out the way!
Solid effort on that return.
Ball player in the way. Rocket, what to do?
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense
That's
gets
a dodge.
This has got to be a
That's
football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Dances away. He'll let it go down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. To the air. It's McCoy.
Oh, got him. Got him.
Right. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Antonio, what it do, Antonio? Talk to me nice, Chad. I'm going against Bama. Going against the home team.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. It's complete. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal.
King of Miami, what it do?
Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. Syracuse right back at it. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal.
Got him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cuse. The AT unit on the field.
Make him play football.
Splits those uprights right in half. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
What it do?
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to see another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job
give me
on the
that.
last drive.
Picked off. He was trying to get that return going and
Give me that.
to his offense at the 38.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big pick.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Sends it downfield. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Hey, what it do?
Defense has to be better
How
on
you
the
doing?
back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field.
Talk to me.
They've now given up 2 touchdown passes
How
in
you
this
doing?
game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Run them lights up.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Come here, Jam.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
La, 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 la. Wait till I
And here
get
comes the
mama.
offense on
Watch the
2nd
screen.
down. Looking for a man. It's Milroe.
We on it.
Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Let's go, Chad. Talk to your butt, Chad.
Takes it from the gun on third down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Keeps it and gets
He gonna mess around and get that boy hurt.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The back goes in motion. Off play action on first down. Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh, no.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
This offense has a second down play. They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Nope.
To take a shot.
Nope, not there.
Here's the pass. Intercepted. Bringing it back.
Not there.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Give me that.
Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw.
Come on, man. Like,
And he was drilled just as he
I got a
released
mash
his pass
protect or
to
something?
incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the
Jeez
pocket, he
Louise,
could get
give me
you
some
and
time,
affect his
cuz.
accuracy, and they did on that last play.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh, my
Heavy pressure
God.
lets it fly. And that ball is picked off.
Oh, you might go really
And
do.
he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy
Got
responsibility.
hit.
There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
They're bringing heat. Scrambling away.
Oh, right there.
Downfield.
That's
On target
crazy.
to the left.
He
He
cuts
gets
what
it
he
to
do.
the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
That's
It's
what they
first
let
and 10
Jalen.
from the 31.
Boy, they let Jalen break out of anything on this thing. And I'm contained. That's the crazy thing about it.
They'll run it on the counter.
You must go
And
settle
just
for three.
wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You must go settle for three.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Dropping back, it's Milrose. Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh,
He's got it.
that's
And
crazy.
it's complete
That's
at
wild.
the 6 defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy.
No way!
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices.
No!
Got it back on second and goal. They get him on the ground in the 3-yard line, but this defense is
Be
taking
for
some
real now.
punches. A timeout is called as
Be
this
for
offense
real.
tries to find a way to get more
Be for
points on the
real.
board before the half.
That 1 second should have been gone.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking for the touchdown on third and
No,
goal.
we there. Should have took
He's
the
got
points.
the tight end.
Should have took
And
the
that was a
points.
high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
I'm trying to steal the possession.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. precious moments, but the hands team is able
I
to
tried
fall on
it.
it.
It ain't work for me.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at
We
halftime.
tackling.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's loose. Give him 6. Touchdown
When I'm running
time.
zone, I gotta switch that up because
Now they'll line up for what they hope is
tell me
automatic.
that's about speed. It's cool though.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5.
Let's go,
Really
Kenya.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know.
Oh, I saw it.
Pass
I
on
saw
the way.
it.
It's picked off.
I
Trying
saw
to
it.
take
That was
back.
bad.
Touchdown, Alabama! And
I
this
saw
defense
Malachi
coming
as soon as
up
I
with
threw it.
points of their own. What an interception
Malachi.
return. The DB saw it. He thought,
So,
don't drop it,
man,
don't drop
you
it.
know.
Then thought, don't get
All
caught,
right.
don't get caught. And he did
Oh, okay.
the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Come on,
He
bro.
rifles one deep down the middle. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I think it's pretty
Come on,
safe to
King.
say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He ain't doing all that. I'm tripping though with some of these passes though.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's
There
really
we go.
important for them moving forward too.
Let's go,
Have
D.
a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
How is he wide open?
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Toss sweep to the right.
Go.
Smashes through. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his target down the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Oh my God.
Quarterback will keep it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I got to challenge my guys all throughout the week. When we get in these short yardage situations, who's the bigger man? Who's the better man? Who's going to be more physical? These are the situations we practice all
There we
week.
go.
Challenge the manhood of the offensive line, and they come through in a big way.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Trying play
Come
action.
on, turn around.
Fires to the end zone. And
That
it's
should have been a
caught.
pick.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
It's not over, but it's tough.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
We're not out of it. But it's tough.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's McCord. Getting some heat. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short game there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack.
You gotta go for it now.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw.
Bro, I can't even get no time to throw the ball. He didn't get it. I cannot get no time to throw the ball.
Incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And the sense of urgency has got to go up now for the defense, right? You just failed on fourth down. You're trailing just under 3 minutes to go. What can the defense do? Can you create a turnover? Can you at least get a quick 3 and out to give yourselves a chance to win?
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He's back to throw on second down. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. Alabama pushing the tempo. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the catch.
That's game.
And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly
playing
where
inside.
the first down marker is. He got the depth
If
he
I'm
needed
playing
to get
inside,
to.
how y'all
Once he
let
was
that
able
man
to make
beat
the
you
catch, he already
inside?
knew he had it, and now a
Like,
fresh
I
set of
don't
downs.
understand it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it.
My
The
offensive
offense
line
said,
is not
"Take
giving
it
me
to
no
the
type of time.
And he tacks on the extra
See, I wish
point.
you could, when you play these ranked games, I wish you could have your playbook or pick the school playbook you want to use.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure
But you
the
know what?
onside kick.
Right here in the fourth
we're
quarter,
gonna make it
they were
happen
obviously
though.
expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because
Looking
Got
for
him.
the end zone.
Got him.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Orange.
nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Oh, we got it.
And
We got it.
They're going to
We
come
got
out
it.
here with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to move it through the air.
Oh, he dropped
Easy
it.
through as the clock winds down.
He dropped
And it goes
it.
through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right
He
there.
dropped it, yo.
Reel it in. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's McCord. He's taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in at the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Wants to pass.
Got him.
Fires into the end zone.
Got him.
This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed
You gonna
just
take that whole way? We ain't going for no
And
two.
listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we've got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you gotta believe they have to recover this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber.
I got 3
as the
timeouts.
hands team makes a sure catch.
And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Here comes that Alabama offense. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call the situation 4 minutes.
Oh, the ball dropped down. That's a way to mess up a drive. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust.
Let's go.
Feeling some heat.
Let's
And
go.
the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. Desperate to convert and
Let's go. Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
A sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Game on the line. Offense has the ball. Down 1 score. Time winding down. What is better than this? Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Let's go.
Makes the grab down the left side.
Let's
And
go,
he's slipped
Jack.
from the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cuse.
What a massive play by this offense.
Let's go, Chad.
Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the win?
Let's go,
It's a
Chad.
new decision.
And the extra
Chad.
point was good, and we
We
are
was down
all
21 going in the fourth, Chad.
That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just
We was
like
down
that.
21 going to the fourth, Chad.
Let's see what he can do with the return.
Ooh.
And now the hit knocks it loose. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce and they'll retain possession. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time.
We was down 21, Chad.
Looking to throw, it's Milrow. Buys a little extra time. On the move, he fires.
We was down 21, Chad.
Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there like on that last play.
Wide out in motion. Off the play fake.
No.
Gonna let
No.
it fly.
No.
And it slips through his fingers.
No.
Incomplete. That would have been a
Hey,
huge
put the
gain if
ball.
he could have squeezed it.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's looking to throw it.
No.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
No.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
He's going for a big play downfield.
Let's go, Chad.
Picked off. This could
Let's
be
go,
huge
Chad.
in a tie game.
We're going to
And a
overtime,
great
Chad.
effort on the final play of regulation, but we've got more football
We're going
ahead.
to overtime, Chad.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hatcher. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll use the
Let's
running
go.
game on first and goal. Touchdown,
Let's go,
Syracuse.
Chad.
And they grab the lead here in overtime. The all-important extra point.
Let's go, Chad. I was down 21 going out the fourth. Was down 21.
The offensive line will take you to the
Going to the fourth.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown.
No.
This quarterback part of their running game. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Alabama quickly back to the line. Back to throw.
No.
It's Milrow trying to get
No.
to it. And he
No,
got
Chad.
back just as he released the pass.
No,
It's
Chad.
incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
On on third down going up top. He'll get rid of it. Got his man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. He's looking to throw.
No!
Coming after it.
No,
and the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Trailing by a touchdown, third and goal, and they have to have it here in overtime. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Moving out of the pocket.
No! Game!
Looking to the end zone.
Game!
Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime.
Game!
And the takeaway is the exclamation point.
21, going 24.
For the win. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was.
21.
Up here, we're bouncing around. We're
4.
excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game fans are going to be talking about for a long time.
Let's go!
Yeah, right.
If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome.
Down 21, going inside
bonus
the 4.
You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I got down as much as about 21, chat. It was 28-14. He scored. Made it 21. 24, made it 35. 14. Chat. I'm him. I'm him, chat. I'm him, chat. You feel me? I don't think I am him, chat. I'm him, chat. I am him. That was a gained up chat. Woo. That was a gained up chat. Man, let me go. Chat. That was a game, chat. You hear me? That was a game, chat. That was a game. Ah. Say less. Finna play my boy Steve, chat. Chat, finna play my boy Steve, chat. Go ask me if I'm ready. I'm always ready. I'm him. You're mic up, man. I know you hear me. Don't throw up your go. So what we doing? Yeah, Ted Pat, you need to focus. Hey, I just had a great comeback win. Yeah. I gotta find my other headphones. Brandon about treat you like nothing, bro. Hold on. Let me see if I can make this work. We can do randoms. I gotta figure out how to get my audio set. Go, man. Okay. UAB. They not bad though. Ugh. That goes say dumb. Hey, let me get Marshall. I can't get Marshall. Let me get Marshall. I got a boy that got married. He used to play for Marshall. Yeah. No, he ain't in my chat. He probably on his honeymoon, man. Hey, but now you can rock with him though. I rock with Vandy. I'm gonna rock with Vandy. We ain't gotta use the team playbook, but let's use team playbook. Now your defense could be custom if you want to run a custom defense. I'm gonna run custom defense. I can't even count. Offense, I'm gonna run with the stock offense though. You feel me? Let's go, chat. Turn me up, chat. You ain't streaming for your peoples? Hey, what's up with the turkey wing though, my boy? Man, Candy Red, why would you ain't gonna hold out on me like that, dude?
We are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Boy, I can't wait to create this TikTok, boy. That comeback win I just had. I ain't posting that in a minute.
The Commodores will kick it off to get us underway.
I'm about to start back now.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Chapman. He's brought down for the 16. Would have
Hey, ooh, hey, them boy got some. That boy got a burner back there. Ooh, hold on. What you got going on, man? Cooling. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh my God. My God. Hey. Steve. Oh. 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 Bruh. Bruh, I ain't know they were like this. Cole, what it do, Cole? Vandy pushing weight like that. Moving. These boys pushing weight like that. What's up? Soldier boy up in there. Oh, why me crank it? Why me roll? So I look like Soldier Boy. Bet the dance flow silly. The girls go silly. Get silly. Boy, hey, as long as you know, my boy. As long as you know, my boy. Blur. Hold on, bro. Don't do me like that, cuz. Don't do me like that, cuz. Don't do me like that, Steve. Let me get straight, my G. Dang, I'm almost finished. Let me find out. Let me find out. Dang, this nigga's. Oh, my roster's straight. I was just trying to get it in order. Don't rush this whooping you about to take, bro. All right, young boy. Yeah, Nico. What it do, Nico? Let go. I'm ready now, cuz. I'm ready, cuz. Chat, we live, chat.
On first down, here comes this offense. Looking for space. It's Turner. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Looking to throw, it's Braxton. They're trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack.
Hey, I'm lit after that last game I played.
Zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and
Bro,
then
I was down.
rush,
Came back and won.
gets him on the ground.
They gave up the sack
down.
on first down. Now it's 2nd and
What's
11.
what? All-American? No, not All-American. Might be
He's looking
All-American.
to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
I had said,
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been
Came back
sacked,
on his
gets
goof.
hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this
Came back
guy.
on.
It's going to be difficult to put up points.
Ball's at the 29.
I don't know
Defense
what you
can
about to do.
taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
It ain't done. It ain't
Wants
Dusty.
to pass.
Nope, it ain't Dusty.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory.
Nope.
They want to keep
We'll
this
send on
opening
it.
drive alive.
Sitting on it.
And the ball is
No
picked
deal.
off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because
for
of their
real?
opening drive. Not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to scramble.
That's crazy,
And he's
bro.
all bottled up, and now
I
it's
threw
loose.
the ball.
Ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you
No,
try to
good.
rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than
Yeah, we
others,
could-
but you
we
got
could've
to show
with the
some
Marshall,
trust
bro.
in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
Oh, hot cheese, bro.
They give
Hot
it to him
cheese, bro.
again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Stop the cap.
Do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. To the air, it's Braxton. Makes the grab down the middle. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
Oh, you caught me slipping. I wasn't paying attention.
Running for it on 4th down. He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall.
There's 11 guys on offense there.
I'm trying to make sure I got my videos in order.
Playing together. That was a critical fourth down in their opponent's territory. Everybody did an outstanding job of executing, and now they get to stay on the field.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Dances away from the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Nope.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires a ball, and now it's picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh my God!
Fires in the traffic, picked off.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
The give to the back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
I got all my stuff down there. Now let's work.
But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game.
Yeah, so I can post my TikTok.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Braxton. Looking for his man. Holds it in.
That's a big running back.
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy.
I know.
So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Bro, I played with them. Leo, what to do, Leo? Steve! Stop playing with me, Steve! Stop playing with me, Steve!
Off the deflection, missed a chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. This possession obviously ends in an interception.
Well, hey, that was going to
throw another one.
That was going to go the other way.
You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Come on!
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Oh, good spin move. Good to what? To what?
Past the 30. Spin, still running. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run around.
Wow.
Or if he has the football. That
got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. They're lining up to boot it away.
That would be crazy, bro.
He'll bring it out. It's Dillon.
Nah.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make it stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
Might have to hit this one short, boy. Got a plate waiting on me.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
But I'm gonna run it here. She just hit me up though, said
second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw, it's Fabia. He lost one down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make
Come on, get out the way. 64.
Not this time.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Yeah.
Fires to the wideout. Mason grabbing up for the first.
Yeah.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Heads up.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown Doors.
Heads up, Chad.
They'll try to tack one more.
You ain't want no head tap.
Splits the uprights. A
You was
very
there.
efficient
You was there.
scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's
Thank you.
That's
crazy.
That's crazy. Coverage team, and they stop him at the 20.
That's crazy. What's up? I wish I did. Man, ain't nobody seeing you, man.
Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd off.
If you're a streamer, I would have got the notification.
And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time
I think
after
we're
that
coming
last
to
drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
Bro, I be watching you, bro. When I'm not busy, I'm definitely tuning in.
Because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Oh, good run. Oh, good run. Good run.
At the 40, there he goes. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback.
Yeah.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Ooh.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Marshall quick to the line.
Oh my God.
They'll try to run for it. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick outside his head.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. But he's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Right back to the well. Puts him in the spin cycle.
And that adds to a successful day. 100 yards rushing in the day. That's what you strive for. Usually when you hit that 100-yard mark, a lot of times you're saying my offense is going to win, my team is going to win. He's at the 100-yard mark, so that's a good thing for the offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Braxton. They're bringing heat. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Marshall!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Had that nigga sick, huh?
Coming out with it.
Had him
It's
sick,
Bell.
huh?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
DJ, man, he took that L. When you give them a dose of their own medicine, they want to say, oh, you cheesy, you cheese.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Ooh. Hey, you ain't see him over there, did it?
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let
I
him
know, but I was working that playmaker like crazy, boy.
I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to think it's near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
No, I saw him, bro.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, looking to throw. Buys a little time.
Come on, bro. These niggas mad deep. I'm using the regular camera angle, but you know, when you got people out of route, it's live. So
got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. He fires one deep over the middle. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field.
They're tight end.
Quarterback kind of just looks at him and says, I'm throwing you this ball. You go get it, go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it
I
out.
like Metcalf too.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, baby. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're
probably could have, but you did it.
Let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20.
Cover zero.
Back to pass, it's Braxton. Bought a little time, lets it go. That pass is incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions.
I thought you were going to kick it to me. Why you were kicking to me, man?
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Going up top on first down. Going for it all. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy.
run him close down the middle of the field, throws it, perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big
Oh
return.
my God. If I was at home all day, I would have.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Chapman. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
No, we can play when I get back. Don't
Just
do
a
that.
few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a crease, it's Turner. On the move at the 30.
Walking down.
And he's running
Walking
in the
down.
open. Past the 30.
Walking down.
A little
Walking down.
excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the
Yeah, he
break.
definitely scored here faster. They say to him that fourth quarter, so he can play.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will
It
kick it
game
off.
7 of the NBA Finals.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Dillon.
Toast
He
it
was
in
looking
front
for some
of the
running
trap.
room, but not much
Send
to
it
be
back to
found
the
as he
ground,
stopped
fall
at the
down.
18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more focused to this pass on the offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a
CEO,
quarterback.
what it do, CEO? Hey, I tried
You might
you,
see a
bro.
little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around.
You ain't the only one that can run the ball now, my boy.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
In halftime in this
choose
locker
not
room,
to
there's a
run.
lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Who's scared?
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line.
Well, right away
I'm
after
a
they
click
get the
on
first
that.
down, they go right back to their playmaker
I'm
and
a
running
click
back.
on
I
that.
love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully.
Why you making voice like that?
Starting like that now, what opens up play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
He rifles one deep to the left.
You overplayed it. You
He's got
overplayed
it
it.
inside
You
the 10.
overplayed it.
Touch.
Chad. I'll be back, Chad.